In my time at Portia, there are several mini-games, 3 in the round table alone. The most difficult one is slots, but it can be beaten. The idea is you bet 5, 10 or 50 goals, and the rewards will vary upon the size of your bet. I'd never think it's worth going for 5 or 10. 50 will net you decent rewards for the amount of effort you have to put in. And then once you press this, the wheel starts spinning, and you click this button here to try and get the wheels to stop so you get 3 matching pictures. It is not a game of luck, it is a game of skill. So you can get the right pictures to stop if you click at the right time, but because the wheels click so fast, you've only got a fraction of a second to react when the picture you need to click on comes on screen. Now the picture you need to click on isn't the one that you want to end up with. For example, if I click on the poo, I'll get the cupcakes, and that's quite a high scoring reward. So that's what I try to do. I try to click on the poo, but not when the poo's in the middle line, when the poo has just gone off screen. And that gives me more time to react, so I can see it coming down and I can click when it just goes off screen. But even more than that, I don't click the first time. I build up a rhythm first and I click it the 4th time. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to bet 50 goals. I'm going to wait for poo here and click that the 4th time I see it go off screen. Poo, 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 poo. Cupcake. Second wheel. Poo, 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 poo. Oh, a bit too early. Or maybe not. Third wheel. Poo, 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 poo. And I get a payout. 100 badges. If you can do that reliably, it'll always come for you with the payout. But it is, like I said, it's really, really tricky to get it. I was lucky. This is not my first take of doing it for this video. I'm feeling a bit tired this morning. This is like my 5th or 6th take. I just wanted to keep the video short. There is something else I'd like to talk about, is I was using poo. There are other things you can use, but I found nothing else is reliable. Maybe you can play around with it and find something else. The only other thing I found to be almost always getting you a prize is the green aubergine or eggplant, I think they call it in North America. Let's give that one a go and see if I can demonstrate. Green, 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 green. Well, I've got 3 of the same. Let's try it again. Green, 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 green. I must have mistimed the middle one. Let's give it one more go. Green, 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 green. Oh, nope. Oh, that's poo again. But I would have got 3 of them. Green, 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 green. Too soon, too soon. Yeah. So, looks like I'm not going to be able to demonstrate with the green, but I have found that it gives varying rewards. That's the only way I've been able to get 3 swords, but more often than not, it's a low-paying one. It'll be 2 swords, or it'll be 3 of these, or even 3 green things. The reliable one, for me, is the poo and the cupcakes. Give that one more go. Why not? Poo, 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 poo. So I wasn't going badly wrong with my clicking. I was just unlucky with the results that green was giving me. But as you can see, if you can build up that rhythm, it gives you a much better chance of hitting what you want to hit. So let's talk a bit about the rewards. what you can spend these tokens on. Some various food, all of it can be acquired, or equivalent can be acquired in a different way. That you will need for the museum, 160. That you will need for the museum. Also very useful if you're trying to woo Petra, who works in the museum, because it's one of her favourite things. So that's how I learned slots. I was wooing Petra and had to keep coming and buying that book. Again, you'll need that for museum. I think that's giftable, not sure to whom. Some stuff for kids. I haven't had kids in the game. This is really useful. Meeting table, max health, plus 24. But look at that price, 1,200 night badges. If you have no way to win on slots, that's going to take you forever on the other mini games. But all you need is 12 wins with cupcakes on slots, and you can get that. I don't know what the advantages of that for that. Max stamina, plus 9, I mean, great. But again, it's going to be acquirable in other ways. Defense, music box. So there is some useful stuff you can get from these games. It's not a complete waste of time, but the basic stuff you can pick up from the cheaper games like balloons and darts, and I'll cover them in another video.